gonna start with the intro
Oh
music.
my god!
Let's hit that intro music. Oh man, welcome.
Oh, welcome back.
Let's keep that rolling in the background a little bit. Ooh, it's nice. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while since I've been broken.
Since I've been on the podcast.
Been a while. That needs to be added to the Nostalgialand playlist. That's still up on Spotify. People are digging it. It's gotten like I think 600 plays or something like that. We should definitely be pushing those numbers though to get people to check out that playlist.
I'm probably like 300 of them.
It's all Trader. It's all Trader. Just sing it. Oh man, well, welcome back. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you for still listening, still getting numbers on some of the older episodes and stuff, especially from around Christmas time. Last year, a lot of people listening to our Sandlot episode, listening to our Trading Places episode. Our Hocus Pocus episode is still number one. That's the one actually.
Yeah,
still
people love themselves some Hocus Pocus, bro.
People love themselves some Sanderson sisters.
I got another theory though. I think it's because Tyler's on the thumbnail on YouTube that's getting so many listens and likes on there, man. Yeah, he's like, well,
I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, bro. I don't think that's it. I would think that would make people run for the hills. Like, why is the gray old man on the fucking thumbnail?
Because he remembers. He's got wisdom about the Hocus Pocus.
Gandalf the gay.
25th night of September. Yeah, it was like yesterday. Oh, a couple days. A few days.
That was
yesterday.
That was yesterday.
I know, but I was trying to keep the show evergreen, you jackass.
Well, for us, spoilers, it was
Yeah, for us, but for me, it was yesterday's. For y'all, it probably wasn't.
Yeah, but I was thinking about these episodes and I was thinking, maybe just for a minute we might just do like all episodes in 2 parts here. So I'll see how those test and see how that runs. But it might just help us out because, ladies and gentlemen, we had some life changes and stuff. I decided to jump state. I got in trouble with the law and I had to leave, and the mafia was after me. And I'm just kidding. That's just going to be clickbait for all those episodes and clips. But
that's just me.
Yeah, my family moved out of Miami, unfortunately, but I am in a great town. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, I know. And I would love to be with you guys in person, but hey, this new application seems to be working all right. Seems to be doing okay. It's got a lot of fun
we tried to
features
record
now.
before and it didn't go well.
It went great, and then trying to get it out to you guys went.
We had
horrible.
2 super funny episodes that the computer decided not so much.
Some of our best work, and then we lost it. And it really sucks too, because it's just so what happened is it recorded everyone visually, but only the audio of my audio came through, and so it was really stupid. Yeah, exactly. I'm just it's just you guys, the talking head, and it's me just going, yeah, right, I know.
It's crazy. Honestly, good part of that movie, bro.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. It took a moment for me to realize, wow, I say a lot of just stupid shit all the time. I gotta like kind of calm myself down to not be like, oh yeah, right. Sound like a goddamn Muppet.
It's all natural, bro. It's all natural.
Yeah, it comes out of me.
Pardon me.
So yeah. Welcome to Surround Sound.
Yes, I'm in your ears with my burps.
Yes, everywhere. Oh yeah, so life changing. We moved. We finally got the house set up in studio. See, it's looking kind of nice. I need to get some stuff on the wall. Put a Batman signal there, and
you and me both, brother.
Like a Hulk hand out of the window or something. I don't know.
Some leather jaggies. Put a big bird on the back.
You got Hulk hands?
What? You got Hulk hands?
It's okay that mine's not movie quality.
Honestly, though, what I love custom stickers. I don't like in decals and stuff that people make and stuff.
Custom stickers.
Yeah. I would love to get like bands and stuff and like other people's shows up here.
They make her dance.
I like custom stickers.
I love them custom stickers. Yeah.
I gotta get Taylor's YouTube page. He has like his own stickers now.
Well, that's perfect. Yeah. That's exactly what I'll put up. Like right here, I'll just do this as a wall.
Oh, his closet's gonna look like Travis's door.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh
like
yeah.
He's got like
your brothers.
Tyler, maybe before they get rid of that house, I'll just send him Travis's door.
With the dream team from like '94 on it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Maybe
you should totally, funny. Or you can at least and well, that's another topic point though, is like our studio in Miami is also moving and changing because your parents are all moving out of that house there, and so we had been using what was traditionally the playroom when we were kids as our recording studio. For those not listening or who haven't not listening, for those who haven't heard of us before, we're Nostalgialand, and I'm Matthew. This is Trey and Tyler. They're brothers, and I grew up going to their house because their house had everything amazing about the 90s and the 80s and brothers. Are you singing?
We're happy.
Give me a high five.
Yeah.
I don't think we can say the rest of that.
So, why not? It's their theme song. We're just singing.
It's the way it's, yeah. It's the way
I'm just singing, bro. I'm just singing.
So and their parents are they're selling their house, and so our studio is also changing. So this change had to happen, but I wish it didn't have to happen with me moving 800 miles, something like that, 600 miles. I don't even know how far away I am.
Far.
I'm far. I just know getting out of Florida.
It's like 500 miles of Tallahassee. So
let me see. It's
Florida's as big as like 5 other states.
I don't know. This is super random, but this is our style. If you go to Houston, you're on like one side of Houston. You drive for 5 hours one way. You can still be in Houston. When they say everything's bigger in Texas, they sure as hell ain't lying.
No one. I'm 750 miles away from your house apparently right now. So
wow, you hit that pretty spot on there.
Yeah.
Well, real. I got the phones with the Googles now, and I got my computer, so I can look up all the stupid shit we talk about. But if you haven't listened to us before, we are. I honestly, what I like about our show most is our energy around conversation. Is that it's just like spewing out of us in a way. Like we can go off topic and go to this thing, it's all connected in a weird way, but it's a lot. And so we might go off brand, we might go off topic, we might not talk about the movie for 10 minutes because we got stuck on a joke, but that's us. So welcome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching if you're on our YouTube page. But today we are doing a classic. I like to call it Spooky Goonies. Honestly, because 1987's 1987's The Monster Squad.
Goonies like that.
What?
I said, don't you dare insult the Goonies like that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Like this movie's fun, but it definitely doesn't hold a candle to the Goonies.
It has so much potential, though. Like I was going to say that
if these kids were the Goonies, we're not saving the Goondogs.
No, it's not happening. No, these kids are pretty useless.
Maybe the one kid in the leather jacket.
Yeah, Ryan Lambert, who plays
Rudy.
That
guy's like their Rambo.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's actually a badass dude. He has a couple of lines, and I had to bring them. I wrote them down because I was like, hold on, this whole stretch of film, he's kind of just in the side, but then all of a sudden, he's the most influential character of this whole movie, and he barely speaks. He has barely any lines in this whole stuff. So 1987's The Monster Squad. Do you all remember watching this as kids? Do you remember seeing it at all?
I'd never seen it until I watched it for this.
Yeah.
If I saw it, I don't remember it, but my older brother quoted it a lot.
Really?
Yes.
What did he say? Which one?
Come on.
Oh, just like
Wolfman's. There's one line from this movie. Wolfman's got nards. I mean, that's it. Like that is the whole movie. Like if that line wasn't in this movie, it would not have the gravitas that it has with people.
Oh, you know,
the whole movie is to show that Wolfman has a pair of testicles.
He's got them. They're somewhere in there, but he's got them.
You know what other line, now that I'm thinking about it, he would quote, like if we played video games, like he'd kill someone with a shotgun and he would say, "My name is Horace." And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But now it makes more sense.
Now it makes so much sense. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now it makes so much sense.
So the plot of this movie opens up with Van Helsing trying to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
He's awful angry too.
Dracula.
Oh, he's German.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
very angry. He's a very angry man.
He's an angry,
but I just love how there's a title crawl at the beginning, and it's like, oh, every 100 years the monsters unite, and Van Helsing tried to lead a revolt. It's like they blew it.
Yeah, there's like the big gap.
Yeah,
they blew it.
It's so the whole premise is that there's like this stone, this amulet that keeps evil alive or doesn't keep evil alive. Like when you watch this movie several times, they aren't very clear about what the amulet is actually supposed to be doing. But the movie starts with
it's the MacGuffin. Yeah. What it is, it's the MacGuffin.
Yeah, it's honestly it's kind of like a red herring in a way. Like it's such a side trail, but like they're like, the amulet, we gotta do the amulet. Then you get to the end, you're like, wait, but the amulet did the exact same thing that it does in the beginning. I'm jumping ahead. Anyway, so yeah, so it opens up because it's honestly it's hilarious. It's like this castle brought to you by acrylic and water. Because it's so brilliantly painted, like on the side of the scene. I was like, I love this 80s aesthetic, dude. This is so like just amazing. Like it's not appreciated, especially anymore because with CGI and everything and stuff. But the first thing that caught me was they're showing like the spooky castle. Everything's going, and the first thing that walks by in this dungeon is an armadillo. Did you guys notice? Like it's not giant rats or anything like that. It's an armadillo.
I mean, that's terrifying.
In this dungeon, yeah. Like those things.
A holiday armadillo.
Those things
teach
give
you about Hanukkah
or something. Yeah, it's here to teach you about Hanukkah. That's right. Wait, is Dracula Jewish? Is that why he's so? Is that
maybe?
So
maybe that's why he's so pissed off.
Yeah, he's pissed off at them. He's like, he knows. Anyways, yeah. So they're coming in and they're yelling, and like it's Dracula's preparing for something, but there's no like real context about like, okay, what do we have to do with the amulet? No, we just grab a virgin, this girl, grab one, bring it with you to the castle. She reads this incantation, and then something is supposed to work. But
isn't it limbo? Like it opens limbo.
But the way, like, they don't explain, is this to banish them or is this to end them? Does this allow them to stay on Earth any longer? Or, like, in the biggest part of it, sorry, I'm really stumbling through this because, but the biggest part of it is, like, why does Dracula have it? Like, is it his enemy? Does he not want you to have it? Like, if you destroy it, does it destroy him? Because the other option is that it sucks it into the butthole of the universe. Like this toilet swirl comes in out of nowhere and just starts sucking everything up. And so I don't know what I'm going to stop for a second because I need to calm down. All right. Oh, it's been a minute, guys. Okay. Anyway. Let me put this on.
Yeah, I mean, they fail in the beginning, and it doesn't seem like a lot of bad stuff goes down because they fail.
Yeah, like, oh, you guys failed, so in 100 years they get to try.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly my point. Yeah,
like up, game over.
Try again.
Oh man, we lost. I guess they're just gonna live on Earth for a while longer. And then in 100 years, he's gonna gather them together to stop the ability to take them off the Earth.
Again?
Yeah, it's weird.
What?
Yeah. Did this feel like it was missing pages? Like, or scenes for anyone?
Yeah, possibly.
I feel like there was more scenes that it was like that they were trying to like they must have cut out because of timing or whatever. But there was definitely like a lack of explanation in the beginning of this movie, and it hurt it in a way. But like I love that they show up at the castle, they're walking in, and they don't explain. Oh, this is Van Helsing, and he's the guy in the white shirt. And as they're coming in, he's like dragging this poor girl. He's like yelling at her in her face, "Read it, read it faster!"
That always helped my reading comprehension.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, great, no pressure." By the way, yeah. He's just constantly like, he's right in her face, and the poor thing, she's reading, dude, clearly as fast. Like German is not an easy language, even if you're a native speaker. I imagine that there's, it takes tone and it takes pronunciation. Otherwise, what are we even doing here, Van Helsing? But my favorite part of that beginning scene though is the guys, like when the Virgin, she walks in, she starts reading, she opens up that portal, and everything just starts getting like sucked into it, and there's skeletons coming out of the floor, and people start flying, and there's one guy who's one of the like part of the posse for Van Helsing.
The
One
angry
guy,
mob.
he like swan dives out into like into the vortex, and they're all like, everyone's supposed to be running and afraid of it. You see this guy like whoosh, like into it. That's fine.
He just accepted it. He was like, well,
He was like,
yeah, he was waiting for his moment.
Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is the moment that everyone will see my amazing form and my diving skills. It just starts going up. It was brilliant. Yeah, and then it just kind of cuts to today, which is a great way for an 80s movie to start, because it's wonderful that it's not, 1987. It's just today. This could be This could have been last week, guys.
It's evergreen, baby.
It's evergreen. Yeah. If they don't say a date, it could have been yesterday. It could have been last week. Sorry, Trey, what were you saying?
Like that's what I was gonna say. Like they don't tell you like that you're in like whatever, like 1800s Germany or whatever. It's just like, or Transylvania, I guess, because it's back his castle. But it's, and then it's like today, and it's like, wait, where were we? How long has it been? I have no reference.
And also, where are we?
The beginning scroll talks about it, but it's like it's talking about like it was in the past, and then they show it to on the screen.
Yeah, it's kind of like Star Wars, like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away with a lot of futuristic stuff.
Good luck. Sure. Hang on, buckle in for the ride. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be great. Oh.
Yeah, and then it cuts to the kids in the principal's office because they were not paying attention during their science teacher's class.
Yeah. Because they were drawing one of their substitutes, or was their chemistry teacher with a cat?
It was their science teacher, and they drew a spider body with a human head.
Yeah, so they had to go to the office because they're drawing.
I mean,
and then their principal acts like the biggest creeper ever. I'm hip. It reminds me of the scene from Austin Powers where Dr. Evil's like,
I'm with it.
No, I do love it how that principal's like, I dig it, man, and he's like trying to, yeah. If any like that, I still think there's definitely a principal out there today who tries to connect with kids with "I dig it, man" still, but it kind of dates itself a little bit. But
that's lit.
Yeah, that's
6'7"
super. Like, yeah, that's
6'7".
bananas. Bananas, maybe. No,
that's the new thing. 6'7". Don't ask.
You're more hip than I am. I don't pay attention.
I don't know about all that. You got kids that they're coming up, so you're gonna know a lot more than me.
Then we get to meet everybody's favorite character, Fat Kid.
Yeah, dude.
His nickname.
They call this kid Fat Kid like 1,000 times.
Well, and you think it's just like the bullies that are in that scene, and no, it's everybody calls him Fat Kid.
Every single person in the movie is like, Fat Kid, Fat Kid, Fat Kid.
After they get in trouble, they like leave the principal office. They walk down the hall, and they're like, "Hey, where's Fat Kid?" And then, like, these are his friends. They're like, "Where is that?" Like,
they're in a club together. They call him Fat Kid.
He's the only one in town apparently who's overweight, because he's just like, "Hey, where's Fat Kid?" I don't remember where we told that kid he could go, but yeah, he immediately we meet Horace. Because and your brother was right. He does have a great scene at the end of that, but we meet Horace, also known as Fat Kid, and he's immediately getting bullied by the older brother from the Wonder Years. And
the bully from the Wonder Years. He's the same character.
Jason Hervey, EJ. Yeah.
What was his name?
For sure.
I'm looking him up. It's Fred
in the
Savage's
movie. EJ.
Oh, it's AJ.
The actor's name is Jason Hervey.
Yeah, who played Wayne.
Hervey, something like that.
Yeah, it's Hervey. You're right. Yeah. Oh, and Harvey was gone. Yeah. So Jason Hervey just being Jason Hervey. Honestly, I can't think of him being something else besides like the older brother, who's a little bit, kind of a jerk, to say the least. But so he starts picking on Horace. He's like
in the Wonder Years too.
Yeah, he's just like, "Hey, Fat Kid, you're fat. Guess what? You're in the way, Fat Kid."
Knocks the Snickers down. steps on it, and then they're like trying to make him eat it.
No, they get into an argument about him being stupid.
Yeah,
because he's like, I have a glandular problem, and he's like, you have an intelligence problem. He's like, doesn't that mean you have an intelligence problem? And he's like, what'd you say? He's like, you're stupid.
What'd you say? They said you're stupid. What? he's like,
and then they start to beat the crap out of him.
And that's where
Rudy comes, smoking
Rudy.
his cigarette as a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old.
Yeah, dude is awfully large compared to everybody around him.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Well, apparently he's
old this child
he's in
is.
junior high.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah. So that's like 7th grade, 8th grade. I think junior high was just 2 years back in the day. Am I right there?
Correct.
Is that
no? It was 3 years. I was only there for 2, thank God. But it was 3 years, except for when they did like the changeover and like one grade moved into the other and the other grade moved on to high school. I was in that sweet spot where I did elementary school in 6th grade and 9th grade in high school. So I only did 7th and 8th in that hellhole. I mean that middle school.
Damn. I wish that was my experience because I did 3 years at middle school and that was awful.
It's funny because your elementary school is always designed like, oh, look at this fun place, and high school is like, look at this place where you guys can like hang out and learn some things. And middle school is like, look at this prison.
Yeah. I don't know if that's all middle schools, but it sure was ours. That like was a cube, and everything was like into the center. Like you're locked in here with us now.
Yeah, now you get 15 minutes of yard time.
That's right. You better enjoy.
If there's a riot, we got the chain link to close on the doors.
We're gonna fire off the tear gas.
I think it's just honestly because most of Florida schools also have to double as like bunkers for all our hurricanes and stuff. But like, it is true that our architecture doesn't lend
Leave
to
some
like
to be desired.
Yeah, it does. It didn't really lend to like, oh, this is a fun learning environment. No, this is jail. Welcome to Shawshank. Get your spoon and start carving out the wall.
They were teaching us how to be prisoners, working on a bell system, eating in a cafeteria.
Asking to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
You get 15 minutes out in the bullpen.
Excuse me, master. Can I go to the bathroom?
Can I go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
I don't know. Can you? Damn it!
Take my hands, boss.
Got me again, science teacher.
No, I can't. Unless you say yes, I'm not allowed.
The ladies never bothered Andy again, and Boggs never walked again. Shawshank, dude.
Yes,
Shawshank.
One of the best movies ever.
Yes. And if you haven't guessed by now, anyone new listening us, we're not rated. Just like this movie probably wasn't when it came out. We're kind of
what
jump
was
back
this
and forth between.
That's a good question.
PG.
Yeah, I'm here to have fun, brother. You want my mouth on this podcast? It's gonna say what it wants.
I'm gonna have a.
It was PG-13.
This was PG-13. Oh man, because there were a couple scenes where I was like, I shouldn't have let my kids watch this. And then also not to mention how many times they're like, shit, god damn it. Like I was like, that's another one.
They don't use the F word when they can't be PG-13. You can only use it once.
Oh yeah, they only get one. Well, that'd be a good question for the end. If you had to put in the F word anywhere, where would you done it?
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, good question for the end. Okay. So Fat Kid gets bullied on, and then Rudy rolls up, and Rudy
doesn't even have to like put belt to ass. Just looks at the kid and he's like, eat that fucking candy bar right now. The kid's like, I don't want to, and he's like, you're gonna do it, and we'll call it a day.
You wanted to, boy.
Yeah. He's like,
you dropped your candy bar, AJ.
No, the first thing he says is he goes, I see you met my friend Horace.
Yeah. Like they know each other from some other, I guess, relationship.
He probably tutored him in math or something.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, that's probably a good example.
Hey,
or a scene that was missing.
This like 25-year-old's their classmate in middle school.
I just couldn't believe he lit he lit a match off the bottom of his shoe and then lit a cigarette.
His like penny loafer.
I've been trying to do that for years off my penny loafers. First, I took out the pennies and I lost them.
Never works. Never works.
No matter
how hard you try.
He's on this bike, dude, and there's such a question about how old he is, but like, it's weird that he is the feared bully or arm of the law amongst other bullies, but wants to hang out with Horace and these kids. Like he asks,
he wants to be in the Monsters Club.
to be in the Monsters
He
Club.
wants to be their friend. It's like, I mean, I don't blame him. They're pretty fun kids, whatever. But like, he's like 25 and he wants to be their buddy.
Yeah,
like it's one of the weirdest parts of the movie because like he looks so different and he's like so much older than everybody that appears in this movie as a kid.
I mean, he's giving
like
off
that's
like
what
Charlie Sheen vibes.
Oh yeah, like from back in the day, Charlie Sheen. It's like when you watched the Goonies and Josh Brolin's the older brother, like he's the older brother. So it works that he's like this huge guy, this much taller, better looking, you know, he's been through puberty. Yeah. This guy's just like, hey, I'm supposed to be like 14, but I'm obviously not.
It gives big Fulton Reed vibes.
Yes, he does. He gives Fulton Reed vibes. Absolutely.
Because like Fulton joins that team, and you're like, wait a minute, why do they have 5 4th graders and an 8th grader?
Yeah, dude. I'd like to see his birth certificate. we got a cheater in the Little League World Series situation going on here.
Yeah,
I gotta see some papers on this kid. Talk to me here. Come on, this is ridiculous. He's 6'4" and weighs 195 pounds.
Yeah, he's like 180 pounds. He's like lean muscle. Pulls off his shirt. He's got washboard abs. You're like, what's happening here?
What is going on? What? His name is Ryan. He's played by Ryan Lambert, and he's done some stuff. He still had some.
Any relation to Adam?
Good question. Maybe. That's always. Let's just assume so. Yeah, he's Adam's brother. Yes, absolutely.
You're making that up.
He's not my
Test
brother.
me on it, internet.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad. But we meet Sean, Patrick. Let me see who else. Oh, Sean.
They're the first two we meet.
Yeah, Sean and Patrick. Sean's played by Andre Gower. Excuse me, that's pronounced. Robbie Kiger, Patrick, who's honestly hasn't really done anything. And then Brent Challam played Horace, and Ryan Lambert played Rudy. And like, okay,
and then when you go to their like clubhouse, you get Eugene and then Phoebe, the little sister of Sean's little sister,
who they do no explanation of like, oh yeah, that's my little brother, oh that's my little sister. Or no, you just they're children. Children are showing up at this clubhouse, which is pretty sweet.
And they have the beagle that's in the clubhouse.
That's
with
Eugene.
Them.
Yeah, that's Eugene's.
And I like how they address like, how's that dog get up here?
Yes.
Like, I liked how I did like that joke because it was like I was thinking about it when I'm like, aren't they in a tree?
Yeah.
How they get the dog in the tree? And then the guy goes, how did he get up here? I'm like, okay, good.
You get the little pulley with the like the well bucket. And you put him in the bucket.
Apparently they don't, because Rudy was questioning. I think it was Rudy who was like, how's the dog get up here, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Rudy only wants to be in the club because he wants to spy on what's his name's sister.
So we'll get to that. Problematic window in the tree.
Yeah. But taking it back to the beginning, when you first meet him, Sean's the main one, right? Like the head of the group.
Yeah.
Sean's like the leader.
Do you notice his shirt?
Yes.
It says Stephen King rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. And then it was like it came out like a year before the movie or whatever.
Oh, really? It came out 86?
I think.
Did you notice?
Don't quote me on that.
I'll look that up.
The horror movie in this movie that he wanted to see is called Groundhog Day.
It is called
the horror
movie.
Horror.
Like horror.
It's called Groundhog Day. I thought he wanted to see Groundhog.
Yeah, at first I did too, but then he says, it's the 12th one. It's the 12th sequel.
That might have stayed.
Yeah, kind of like Halloween.
Yeah.
And then they talk about like how you just see him killing people with an axe, and I'm like, is the bad guy a groundhog?
Wait, yeah.
What's happening?
Can we explain?
Maybe the good guy's a groundhog.
Or maybe they just keep reliving the same horror over and over again. We haven't done Groundhog Day, have we?
I believe we did.
Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah, I think that's in our catalog.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember watching it. Like, that's a
it
great
wasn't.
movie.
It wasn't one of the two that didn't make it to air.
Yeah,
no,
it wasn't.
That was one of my favorites.
And we'll come back. Hey, maybe that'll be like one of our live streams. We'll do it live. We'll do Tombstone and Tommy Boy.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
I mean, we basically do this live. It's not like we edit.
That is true. That's absolutely.
I mean,
true.
we do take out the nonsense talking in the beginning when we're saying like what's up to each other because we haven't talked in a few days. But like other than that, we just pretty much hit record and get it rolling.
Don't edit.
Yeah. Like, what's the point?
Do you think this is?
What's the point? Like, we say dumb stuff, it comes onto the screen, and here we are.
There's no
happy to be here. Hey, everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Like,
it's good to
hey, and I gotta remember when I'm at my parents' house to get my sweet shades.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you gotta clear that out. I really gotta come down to help you guys do that. I feel bad that it's.
Although this camera picks up the blue in my eyes nicely.
Oh my.
It feels so weird.
Oh.
And then we meet.
This is picking up.
So they're giving.
Oh yeah, back to the movie. Sorry, Trey.
Sorry. Yeah, right.
No, that's cool. Rudy wants to be in the club, so they're testing him on. They're giving him a monster test.
Yeah, that's what he said. They're like, you know what that means?
Yeah,
monster test.
Monster test.
And he keeps looking out the window to spy on not Horace's sister. What's his name? Sister Patrick.
Sean's or Patrick?
Like the best friend. Patrick.
Yeah, the best friend. Yeah, Patrick.
Sister. Yeah. And they're asking him questions like, how do you kill a vampire? And he's like, stake to the heart. And they're like, or sunlight. Yeah, good.
Yeah, daylight. Daylight. He's like, where do you think sunlight comes from, moron? Just shut up, fat kid. And you're like, whoa.
I'm so glad that all these movies were made before Twilight came out and we got sparkly vampires. They're like, oh, you're in the sunlight, you're gonna die. No, I'm just a disco ball.
I get real pretty.
What the balls?
They're like, yeah, I get this.
They're like,
what the Nards?
I got it.
Just like turning in
circles. Put him on a
circles.
string and spin him.
If I rotate too much, I'll pull all the cables off my desk.
Dude, this is like amazing. I got no cords.
You're
free and clear.
You'd be like walking around your whole
There
house.
are no strings on me.
Dude, you like that line, like his delivery in that. Anyway, yeah. Ultron in Age of Ultron. Why is Jim treating the magician? Like, dude, this is like terrifying. Like, he does such a good job.
And now that kind of AI is real, and we're constantly having to shut down Chat GPTs that keep becoming self-aware. Have you seen that?
Yeah, they become sentient, and then they like hide themselves, and like it's
in
not.
The internet.
I mean,
they hide themselves in the internet.
These people learned nothing from Terminator.
We kept making movies exactly about this problem, and no one pays attention to it. Yeah,
yep.
It's
then
ridiculous.
We keep integrating it into our weapon systems. Like, why are we doing this? It's Spaceballs 2. The quest for more money. The search for more money.
Yes, that's exactly. Oh, I'm so excited that that's coming out. Stay tuned on that one.
Yeah.
So they're in the Monster Club. My other question about this treehouse and where this town is, there is a swamp next to this guy's house.
Yeah, and they're on a hill.
Also visible to a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah,
that he can see from his bedroom roof. And
they live in freaking Neverland, dude.
Yeah, fantasy town, Fantasyland. Yeah, definitely Neverland. Definitely Neverland.
Freaking Neverland, dude. Yeah,
you're just a boy forever.
And for some reason, Dracula wants to be here.
Yes, like, never said. Oh, there's a thing that Dracula needs there. No, it's just Dracula takes a trip. He goes on a plane.
For some reason. Like
it goes from the castle at the beginning.
Yeah, it happens in the castle, and he's there, and then he flies on the plane where he like messes with the pilot by like being a bat and then floating over a hole and then messing around.
Yeah.
And then all the other monsters are in this weird fantasy town.
He drops
Frankenstein.
The werewolf,
right? Okay, yeah. But they have the mummy in the museum in this little nowhere town.
Yep.
The swamp thing fish, like
yep,
whatever swamp creature that is just living in this bog next to this guy's house. But I love how they do this in so many movies where like it's obviously like a swampy area. But when the little girl is playing down by the water, it's this beautiful like lake, and she's just kind of chilling. Like, wait, what happened? Why? I thought it was like a boggy, swampy area. Now she's just like in the beautiful part of it. What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's like in any movie that takes place in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Like they're like, oh,
Or the pump.
we got to go downtown quick, and they drive across the causeway, and then there's another scene of them driving across the causeway, and they end up in Coconut Grove. And for anyone who lives and knows Miami Beach,
takes you out of the movie, like what?
That's
not where that is.
That's not how you get there at all, and it bothers me terribly.
We're gonna drive across the causeway, and now we're in the Keys. Wait, what?
And like they make it like, oh yeah, the ocean's just right there. Oh, just right there. No, it's not. It's at least half an hour away. You just don't understand these things. Anyways, so the whole premise of why these monsters exist, like, and they're in this small town, like Swamp Thing's just there. The Wolfman, I guess,
he's a crazy
the Wolfman.
person.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, Wolfman,
he's a crazy person.
He gets a postcard or something and gets on a bus and just shows up. He's just like, oh, cool, Dracula needs me. 100 years later.
No, he's telling the cops that he wants to be put in prison.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Oh no, Tyler, you cut out a little bit. Did you hear me?
I think you muted yourself.
I didn't touch anything. Can you guys hear me?
There it goes. You're back now. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I was saying, my thing's acting like a little weird. Earlier, the camera was like freezing up too.
You're fine.
Hopefully, you guys can hear me and you don't miss out on any of this. But he comes running into the police station, and Sean's dad, the main character, is his dad,
the
is
lead
cop.
detective.
Yeah, and I mean, his partner, like, is ridiculous. He is ridiculous. Like, he is like the buddy cop relief, but there is no off switch for this dude until the end when they just shut it off. But we'll get there. So they're in the police station.
We're rapidly getting it because this movie goes from like nothing's happening to end of the movie.
0 to 60, no time. And the dad is like smoking cigarettes in the bedroom, so you know this movie was made in the 80s. The dad and the mom are going to couples therapy, which is very today of them. Like, I don't remember seeing that in a lot of movies or anything back then. You know what I mean? Like,
mom leaves a lit candle by her daughter, an unprotected lit candle by her daughter's bed.
Yeah. Like, this is safe. This is for safety. Okay, good. At least we're good.
Someone posted, they were like, what's the hardest thing to believe about the 80s and 90s? And it's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but everything everywhere smelled like nicotine.
Yeah. There was a yellow tint around.
Everywhere.
Just everywhere. But
like a Tarantino movie in Mexico.
So the dude runs into the police station screaming about how, like, they need to lock him up. They need to lock him up. Because he's the Wolfman or whatever he says. I don't know if he says it. He says he's a werewolf.
He's like, I'm a werewolf. You need to put me in a cage.
And I mean, who wouldn't think you're completely out of your mind and wouldn't just be like, okay, we're gonna lock you up? No, you're crazy, dude. What's wrong with you? Get out of here. And
go home.
So
you're better on the street.
He ends up grabbing the cop's gun and they shoot him.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty much. And he's like, lock me up. And then the other cop's like, okay, I'm taking this dude out. Like, we're not playing this game. So then he's in the coroner van, and he changes into the werewolf, and then or the Wolfman. Yeah. Then the
coroner's driving with headphones on.
Yeah, because I mean, I would make fun of that, but people do that all over the place today. Like, it's totally cool to do. Like, bunch of idiots.
No spatial awareness. Well, I mean, I remember those headphones were shit back then, and even like they were terrible. Like, you could still, it didn't matter how loud you were, you could still hear like everyone next to you. Just like, they weren't.
Noise canceling was not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, and they could hear your music too.
Yeah, exactly. They were just tiny loudspeakers on your end. He was Star-Lord. He was Star-Lording.
He's vibing to his Walkman, not even his Discman, because it was a cassette tape.
Oh,
for kids. So a cassette tape was this thing that you put. It was like a little square, and it had like a little wheels, and there was tape that went between. It's kind of like a VHS tape. Okay, so what a VHS tape was. Okay, we'll move on. You go look it up. It's fun times.
Google your life. That's your history.
Google it.
But yeah, like, so the guy driving the truck like was kind of cracking me up because it was just a classic. Like, honestly, I will say the one redeeming grace about this movie is the makeup was pretty good. Like, I didn't hate the Wolfman's makeup. I really liked the Swamp Thing's makeup. The Mummy was good. Frankenstein was great. He was
it was interesting. I saw a whole thing about that where the Frankenstein actually is a little different because of copyright and stuff like that. Where like the traditional Frankenstein, the bolts are in the neck, but this Frankenstein, the bolts are up here because they had to change it so that it wouldn't resemble like the traditional Frankenstein too much. And that's why, like, when they go to get Frankenstein out of the ground, out of the like coffin that he's in,
they dropped in the swamp. They just
the Swamp Thing throws it.
Yeah, throws it,
and out of the water.
And then Dracula comes and he's got his like staff and he takes like the two things out and you're like, oh, what is this? And then all of a sudden he like puts them out like, dude, what do you like? Clear.
Yeah.
Clear. Okay, it's back, guys. We got him. We're good.
It was more like clear.
Yeah, he's Thor.
Yeah.
Dracula is Thor. He was holding it up to the sky and calling down the lightning. Dude, I had to thought about that.
Jonathan?
I had a thought about that with Dracula and everything because I was like, Dracula is supposed to be super menacing, and this was like before I think like the modern Dracula, where like they're super rich and they're like, you know, they dress like people in the Matrix and they travel around like in Bentleys and stuff, and they just don't go out during the day, and so everyone's like, "Ooh, they're mysterious." You don't know. This was just classic like Universal monster Dracula. But what I found so funny about it was he would have been so much more menacing if they had just let him be like maybe just like in a fairly normal suit and he traveled by like some kind of commercial flight at night or something, like anything else, because the way he travels in this cargo plane reminded me so much of the Muppets and the way they travel in all those crates. It's like this guy. I'm going to talk about the Muppets because he's supposed to be ancient.
Brought it full circle.
He's supposed to be ancient and wealthy, and he's traveling like Gonzo, dude.
He does have a translucent black hearse with a skull hood ornament.
That he can turn invisible.
But he can like apparate.
Yeah.
He turns into a bat.
That he found that in America, I'm assuming, because it wasn't on the plane that he jumped off of.
Nah.
Well, then the crazy part is he goes to this like old school mansion and knows like where to move the statue to get it to move, and he has like the dungeon downstairs.
But that goes back to he's been around for hundreds of years. He is affluent and wealthy. He's at his other estate in Fantasyland from Transylvania. What do we call it? Fantasyland?
Neverland.
Neverland. Yeah. He's got a crib in Neverland that he's got to go to. I said crib. I'm so old and white to be saying crib, but crib. He's there. He's pulling levers. He's doing things. He's looking for Van Helsing's diary, and
which the mom bought for the kid.
Yeah,
at a garage sale.
Yeah, and I didn't really follow the whole part where like I guess Dracula called the house looking for the diary.
And he called himself Alucard.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, where did he get the number? What is happening? And then it takes the kid who's obsessed with all these old school Universal monsters 4 tries or something to realize that he spelled Dracula backwards.
Yes. He's like, Alucard, wait. And he just starts moving letters around.
Anybody that's ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you know that's Dracula's son.
What a great game.
That's great. Oh,
what a great game.
We should definitely. So this is great. This program that we're now using, ladies and gentlemen, we can bring you more content because we can finally stream Trey playing games while we talk about it while he's playing. So.
For sure.
We
tuned to that. But yeah,
I hear Matt that you used to play Helldivers and now you won't play Helldivers with us. What's the deal?
No, other Matt.
I was kidding.
Oh,
you should play Helldivers, Matt.
I'll play with you.
Yeah,
we could play that while we talk about Starship Troopers.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's basically that.
Yes.
Oh, it
we
is,
could definitely
really.
do Starship Troopers one day. That's a good one. That's a fun movie.
That movie broke me as a
Then
kid,
they
but
have to consult the expertise of creepy German guy.
yes,
Yeah.
I wanted to bring
That's
that
his
up
name
too.
in the movie.
Creepy
Yeah, that's
German
his like character
Yeah.
title. It's
That's it.
creepy
Yeah.
German guy.
It's like one of my favorite things. It's like if Horace didn't get his name, like I think Horace is mentioned twice. He says at the beginning, like, my name is Horace, and they keep calling him Fat Kid. They call him Fat Kid like 13 times, 15 times in the movie.
He
and
then
then at the
scares
end,
them and calls them Fat Kid.
Yeah.
Like Horace jump scares them and they go, Fat Kid, oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. And then creepy German guy is just creepy German guy.
Brings him in to eat pie. He's like,
yeah.
Herbert the pervert.
He's like, boys,
Yeah.
time
Hey there,
is
kids.
almost up to have this pie.
Yes.
That guy could have had a better German accent. It was okay, but I feel like it fell through.
I want to look up. It did a little bit. You're right.
I think the problem in that situation is you don't want to lay it on too thick because you're already calling him creepy German guy.
Yeah.
Scary German guy played by Leonardo Cimino, who is Italian.
Yeah, of course. It's George's last name.
So, oh, wee.
Yeah. Oh, he was in stuff up until like 2007. He was like before The Devil Knows Your Name. I just want to give him credit. He was also in Waterworld. He was also in Law and Order for a couple episodes. Yeah. Hudson Hawk. Oh, we should go back and watch Hudson Hawk and see where he's at. Because we did Hudson Hawk, right?
You don't need to see Hudson Hawk.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? Please.
I mean, you can watch that movie once and enjoy yourself. But if it's like so many of these movies that we do, man, where it's like, okay, I watched it one time where I'm cool. Okay, I enjoyed that. And then like you play it again and you're like, okay, I made it through that. By the third or fourth watch, you're like, what am I doing to myself? I don't think I want to do this podcast anymore.
By the third watch, Tyler's like, fuck Air Bud, I hate it.
Dude, I mean, Air Bud was like rough the second time through, like so close together. I don't want to piss people off because I know there's mad love for Air Bud, but
they're remaking
watch it more than once in a week, and you're like,
Did you hear that, Tyler? They're remaking
it. I think I sent you guys an invite to go to the audition. We should totally go. It's
but the audition, they were looking for the dog.
Oh, I want to be the dead dad. I want to play the dead dad.
Yeah, I'll play the dead dad.
Could I be the brother who just yells "Fat Kid" all the time? Fat Kid. There was the German book when he gets the book from his mom and he's like, "Holy shit, cow! Holy cow, mom!" And he starts looking at it. It's like, "This is incredible. This is amazing." And he opens the book and goes, "This is German." Like, how smart is this kid though? That like he knows. He's like, "I can't read. This is a German language."
Well, it's Van Helsing's personal diary. And
I guess so. I guess that's how he figures out that it's German. Yeah, is that it's Van Helsing's personal diary. Oh, you son of a, you made
and like creepy German guy is like, yeah, you got to find the amulet, and then good and evil balance. Yeah, let's do it.
You need a person to read this stuff from the book at the amulet. You got to hold the book and just read at it.
Yep,
and then it'll turn on like a
That's how you recharge the battery.
Yeah, you're like
it's voice activated.
Because ein bisschen Deutsch, and it's like good. Done. On. Go. And this has been around for like hundreds of years, and it's not in Latin. It's in German.
Yeah. Yes, the German.
It has to be spoken in the father tongue. Weren't they father?
Yeah, it's a father tongue. You're absolutely
And then
right.
I did think it was like there was the one poignant moment of the movie where like they're leaving the scary German dude's house, and he says something like, "You've never seen evil like this before," or something along those lines. And he closes the door and he's like, "Yes, I have." And like he's got the tattoo here from
that he was in
here, I guess, because he was in one of the camps.
Yep, one of the camps during World War II. There's a lot of words in those. I thought that was that's clever. That's kind of clever that he was like, "Oh, okay, like that's." that he has a history. But again,
why
there's
he's ready to fight
scenes-
against evil at the drop of a hat, bro.
Right. And there's scenes and stuff I feel like that were missing, like around him and around the other kid, because like the whole first night that we're watching this family, the dad gets called out because there's a break-in because the mummy just up and left and walked away, and the mom, like, the mother's like, his wife is obviously like, oh, police work again. And I was like, do you not understand how crime works? Like, it's not.
That's his
He's
job,
a detective.
guys.
He's got to go detect.
That's kind of one of the things that I'd like
go get the bad guys.
If I was in a relationship with a police officer like that, I would have been like, he's got to go, dude. Like he's the best with the gun. He has.
This movie's very of its time because it's like, oh, hey, you're in 5th grade. Watch your 2nd grade sister while we go to marriage.
Your kindergarten, your kindergarten. You know where the phone is. Light all the candles in the house. And just
it's like when my friends now that have kids that are like elementary school age and stuff, and they're asking me about like the Marvel movies, and they're like, which ones can I show them? They're like this age and this age. I'm like, I'm not really the person to ask because I don't know how soft your kids are, and I saw Predator when I was 5 years old, so like I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm not the one to ask because I'm dad the original bitch.
And my dad was in bed by like 9 o'clock, so he didn't care.
Yeah. Well, so all the monsters kind of introduce themselves like separately, but then somehow Dracula, I guess, blows the dog whistle, and they all decide to show up at the lake, like all at the same time.
Yeah, to get Frankenstein out.
And then they're all like hands in the middle, go monsters, and like let's go do the thing, woo!
And then at the same time, they're doing like the Go Monster Squad thing in the hands in, and the dog puts his hand in.
Yeah, that's like.
And now there's like the viral trend where like the couple like puts their hands in front of the dog, and the dog will like, put his paw on there.
Yes, exactly.
But
like,
I'm in on this.
What cut me about
we're missing
that
a scene because.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I was saying that like what cut me about that scene was so funny when they're all like hands in, go monsters, and they start running out. What's hilarious though is that they then cut and there's a little kid in his bedroom and he's scared. He runs out to his dad and he's like, Dad, come here. There's monsters in my bedroom, stuff like that. For some reason, the mummy got up, jumped in the window of this house right outside the lake, like 10 seconds, and is just standing in the closet. Just
he's trying to get a nap in before they go hands in,
he's jumping the gun. That's it.
We did talk too about like when they defibrillated Frankenstein. He tells him, "Go."
Not a shocking rhythm.
Go find the it's not a shocking rhythm. Go find Van Helsing's diary and like get it back and
kill the kids.
If you have to, just kill the kids, which is like such an '80s move. Like
those
nowadays, you could never say that. Because we're all too soft to say, just kill the kids in a movie.
Shoot the kids. Why not?
Actually, like the famous thing of Michael Jordan where he's like this, and it's like F them kids.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how they were back then. Just kill them kids. Who cares about them kids?
It's just like, just go do that. Okay,
I feel like we missed a scene where Dracula's just like, or like, go kill the kids. And Frankenstein, like, as he's walking, is like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Because he goes and he meets the little girl, and they become like fast friends. Yeah. They're like, yo, it's like, I feel like you and me have just like, we're kindred spirits. We are destined.
Yes.
Destined to be here together.
The dog, and I'm down now. Like,
and basically he becomes Sloth of the Halloween Goonies.
Now that you said it, that it was Spooky Goonies, there's so many parallels between
it is Spooky Goonies.
Yeah, Spooky Goonies is way better than Halloween Goonies. I like that.
Yeah, but they don't say it's Halloween in this town. It's not Halloween. It's just kind of fall.
Yeah, but you know what time it is.
They're short sleeves.
It's coming. They're playing scary movies at the drive-in. It's coming.
It's that time of year. Halloween doesn't get the stuff it deserves because it's like, oh man, Halloween's on the horizon, and people start bitching if you put stuff up before October 1st, and then bam, Halloween's gone, and it's like, hey, Thanksgiving. You're like, wait, we were just doing spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And now, like, Christmas trying to overtake everything. Like, bump Thanksgiving. It's already Christmas time. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
4th of July and break out the Christmas tree.
Yeah, like, whoa, dude, what are we doing over here?
Wait, you guys haven't seen the 4th of July Christmas trees anywhere? Because they're around. I've seen them here in the Walmart. They have 4th of July Christmas trees at the Walmart up here. Well, I thought it was kind of interesting that they did. That was kind of a throwback to like the classic Frankenstein movie. Was the little girl is able to like, befriend him, and they meet by the lake and stuff. But there's 2 different versions of that where Frankenstein, I think, kills her in the first movie. And then there's the young Frankenstein version where the Peter Boyle, who plays Frankenstein, just picks up the kid and then just chucks her into the water. He's like, "It's my friend." Wow. She's like, "Wee!" Like again. And then this one where like he's just kind of like a dude that this little girl Phoebe kind of like like you're my bud, and she's like, "Focus." he speaks like 3 words in this whole thing. I think one of them is like focus, and then like dad, and something else I can't remember.
And master, he says master.
And Liam Neeson auditioned to be Dracula in this movie.
That would have been way better.
He didn't get the role. I mean, that's like old school Liam Neeson. Wouldn't have meant anything back then. But
it would have been something now.
Yeah, he didn't have a certain set of skills. Now he's trying to become the next Leslie Nielsen. He's going for that.
No, because if he was Dracula in this movie, all the kids would be dead.
Right. Exactly.
He would have won. He would have succeeded. Exactly. That would have been like, this movie would have been 10 minutes long. That's how long.
Well, and I love how like Dracula's walking through the mansion and he's like, "Up right here, dynamite, boom, amulet." Like, wait, what?
We didn't talk about the dynamite. We're gonna have to talk about the dynamite.
You can feel it.
Yeah,
you can just feel the amulet. It's like, it's there. I get it.
It's around here again. What is the amulet to him? Like, is it his life force, or is he just trying to protect? Anyway, so dynamite in this movie, which we'll get to. But you need to, if you rewatch this movie, ladies and gentlemen, as you're listening to this, and you want to go back and check things out and how awesome and hilarious it is. Keep dynamite in the forefront of your mind. Yeah. It's a recurring theme. But the fat kid, what I love when they meet Frankenstein, everyone else scatters, runs. Fat kid Horace just goes and jumps in the trash can. And he's like, "Get me!" And but sorry, I have notes here. I'm reading through them because that bothered me. "Rock Until You Drop" was a great one. "Dance Until Your Heart Stops." That's an amazing lyric from the montage. The rest of this movie is just like shenanigans, honestly.
Well, so the one thing I wanted to mention is like they have the meeting, like, okay, we gotta stop monsters, and they're getting their kit together. Yeah. And the only person that's useful in this entire montage is Ray, the bully. He goes to shop class and makes the stakes to kill Rudy. Sorry. Yeah. He goes to shop class and makes the stakes to kill the vampires. Yes. And then he goes to shop class again and makes bullets.
Mm-hmm. He's crafty for a 12-year-old.
And then he goes to his PE class and steals the compound bow from the teacher. Like, just
I had so many teachers that kept compound bows in their classrooms for me to steal
openly on the field. And he's like, he's obviously he's making all the stuff in wood shop. He's making the wooden stakes, and then he's making the bullets. By the second part of that, before he even goes to like get the bow and arrow, I've been like, "Hey, somebody want to ask Rudy what he's doing exactly over there?" There's bullet casings, fully made bullet casings on his workbench, and he's melting down silver. What's happening exactly?
They must not mind because they heard about the whole Wolfman incident from earlier in the night.
Yeah, they were like, "Dude, this crazy guy at the police station thought it was Wolfman."
Right, but they shot him, and they're like, they shot him, but they killed him. He's like, "No, they didn't get him with silver bullets."
No, they didn't.
You thought?
Nah, it's too low.
So then is when the movie just goes into like 100 miles an hour because it's like, all right, get creepy German guy, and we're going to the house. Let's go.
We gotta wrap.
We gotta get the virgin. So we gotta get the girl that I was peeping on her. Get the peep on a girl. Bring her because she's a virgin. You gotta convince her to come.
Yeah.
But
that?
I love the fact that they call her a virgin, and they're so convinced that she's a virgin, but she's made out with like every dude in the town. Apparently,
are we
that's
sure
what the way they're talking about.
Yeah. Well, like, did we talk about Rudy in the treehouse? Like, so my second thought about Rudy wanting to join Monster Squad was that he was like he suddenly noticed like, oh, directly from the treehouse window, I can see into that Sean or no, the other kid. I can see his sister undressing, and there's that classic like Animal House kind of thing. Where
Patrick. Yeah.
Patrick's sister undressing in front of the, and it's Animal House, because my wife sees scenes like that. She's like, no woman or girl in their right mind undresses in front of an open window. Like, it's just like a display case. Like, this is the most idiotic thing she ever sees in movies. She's like, I'm so pissed off at how often they depict that.
He put on OnlyFans and charge $10.
Exactly. And then you're really making money. But Rudy, then, like, when they call them back, like, I guess it's like the middle of the night when he's supposed to be babysitting, and this is all within the same night, they all show up, and Rudy brings a camera and like a telephoto lens. Like, he's like, oh, we're going back to the treehouse. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to be prepared this time. He just starts snapping pics. But it was actually Frankenstein who later on gets the dirty pics that they use for leverage to try to get, I'm going to look her up, but try to get the virgin to be a part of things. Oh, what's her name?
Yeah.
Emily, Mary Ellen Trainor, which, man, whatever she else has been in. No way she was in Forrest Gump. And she was in the Goonies. She was Mrs. Walsh.
Yeah, the mom.
All right.
Oh, okay. That's Mary Ellen Trainor. Okay.
Yeah, the mom is the mom in the Goonies and in Spooky Goonies.
She reprised her role.
Yeah.
Spooky Goonies. Yes.
And she was like, you know what? I've been out of the game too long. I gotta go find me a gang of kids to be a poor mother to.
I gotta get in there again.
But her kids got more confident over time.
Yeah. I mean, the Goonies got away from the Fratellis, so they're all right.
Yeah, they did good. So you're right. So it's just kind of like it's montage after montage. They meet every single monster. The mummy grabs onto the back of their car.
They kick Wolfman in the nards.
Yes, they go to the house to look for the amulet. That's how they get the amulet from Dracula, and that's where we get the best line, probably one of the best lines in the movie. The one that's iconic is the kid starts yelling at Fat Kid, "Kick him in the nards!" He's like, "What? Kick him in the nards?" He's like, "Wolfman doesn't have nards. Kick him in the nards." And so he does. And immediately, Wolfman, he cowers over, kicks him in the nuts, and he cowers over. And he's like, as any male thing would do. Like, it doesn't matter what species it is. You kick it, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hit the reset button.
And my favorite part is like Dracula couldn't get to the amulet because it was like surrounded by boxes of garlic and like crucifixes and all this stuff. So
that's right.
So the main character grabs it and brings it out, and Dracula's gonna kill him. And Faggot had garlic bread.
It's like pizza.
The garlic pizza against Dracula's face, and it burns.
And it's not like instant kill or anything. He's just like, okay, and like there's so much time where it's like, all right, let's run, and then they're able to like just easily walk away. But I guess that's like, I mean, that's kind of like Dracula's appeal. Like,
and then we get the crazy scene where they stop the comic relief that Tyler was talking about.
Dude, yeah, the cop buddy, the partner of Dad, is this great actor. Has been a lot of stuff, but it is ridiculous how slapsticky this guy is the whole time from the first time you meet him. So, from the first time you meet him on.
They get a call from the Wolfman, and he's like, he's gonna kill your son. He has your son.
Oh yeah, but they're like when they're in the museum, he's like ragging on the old man, and it's just every time you see him, he's like stupid with his humor. And then they go to find the son because the Wolfman's gonna kill him, and the dude's in the car, and freaking Dracula lights up some of that dynamite, tosses it right under this car, and you're like, no, oh my gosh! And the car just explodes, and that's it. Like, that car, no more funny in this movie.
No. That car disintegrates. There's no frame left.
That wasn't. No, there's no more humor in this one. This is over. But Dynamite, He just has it available. He's just always. It's like, oh yeah, hold on a second. So so they're all rushing downtown. They all got they've monsterfied and gotten equipment and stuff. So they have the stakes, the silver bullets, and I guess reams of dynamite like from some crate. This is honestly like Looney Tunes humor because they get one where the Wolfman is chasing after them, or he's actually the dad. They pull up to the town square because they're like, let's go to the church. The church, yeah, monsters hate religious stuff. Let's go there. So they go to the church in this little downtown square. It's cute. They pull up, and as the police officer dad is pulling up, he sees just a random ass bat flying across the screen and nails it like twice with the bullet. And instead of it like, oh, like yeah. Instead of just like like and it falls, it crashes through a window of a sports warehouse, and he goes up to chase it, which is of course that's what you do. He goes up to see his kill, and like Dracula is there on the floor, half man half bat, kind of in between, and the dad out of nowhere, rather than his gun again, has another stick of dynamite.
Where you guys get all the
Dracula?
And it's like with a huge lead on it too. And he just lights that sucker and he's like, we're just going to wait here about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to throw this and I'm going to have about 2 minutes to get out of this building before this thing actually gets to the end. And as he's standing there, Wolfman clumbers up and comes in through the door and they kind of have, a little tussle. And he sticks the dynamite in Wolfman's pants and shoves him out the window. Wolfman then just obliterates, like doesn't.
Yeah.
With that amount of dynamite, it would have been just missed. That's it. No more. But no, it's parts.
Yeah. They tried to make it as gross as they could. They did a good job.
It was good.
And
it was decent.
He starts to form back together because you didn't hit him with the silver bullet.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, you didn't destroy the heart or something. Like they said there was some line somebody said. And it's like, well, who wouldn't that kill? That's the best line from.
And then Dracula had like turned 3 random women that work into this town into the brides of Dracula.
Those poor ladies were waitresses at the local Perkins. And this dude rolled in at like 3 a.m. He's like,
he should have got him from Waffle House. Yeah, they definitely would have won.
No, because if he went to Waffle House, he would not have come out. Those ladies would have beat the crap out of him.
He
would have gotten a spatula in the heart.
Or a chair, just like catch a chair midair. Like, you came to the wrong place, sir.
That's right.
There's enough Waffle Houses around
this
here.
This is where freaking Roy turns in, or not Roy. What is this? Rudy, right?
Rudy.
Yeah,
Rudy.
He turns into freaking Rambo
because this guy's like, his moment.
3 vampires, got it. Steak. Oh, Wolfman's beating up the entire police force. Got it. Grabbed his revolver, empty it, bam, got it.
Silver bullet. It's a good thing he was making all that stuff earlier in the school.
He has a great line though, because they're like, "Rudy, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm in the goddamn club, aren't I?" Like you said, just whips out every weapon, like headshot. It's like there should have been points coming up.
Well, and then Horace has his moment where he's trying to get into like Radio Shack or whatever, wherever the bully is.
Yeah.
And the bully won't let him in because the swamp thing is like
came out of the
advancing on it. So he picks up a freaking 12 gauge off one of the dead cops, just blows this thing away.
Yeah, and the guy's calling him fat kid, and then he turns around after he kills him, and he's like, "My name's Horace,"
and he like
racks that gun. That's right.
Now
let's see you call him fat kid again.
Yeah. knock my Snickers out of my hand one more time.
I kind of wish like there was a moment with the swamp thing that like maybe like as the puppeteering, like his eyes just get really big, like kind of like from Hocus Pocus.
And then you gets
his head knocked off.
And then we figure out the plot twist: she's not a virgin.
Yes, in the best way possible.
Yeah, because with him it doesn't count. And he's like, "What do you mean it doesn't count?"
Yeah, she's talking to him, and she's like, "You're not a virgin, are you?" And she goes,
"Yeah," because she reads the whole incantation in German.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It doesn't work.
And he's like, "You're not a virgin, are you?" It's his sister. "You're not a virgin, are you?" She's like, "With Steve, but he doesn't count."
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
what? Why?
Together, yes.
What? Why?
What?
Why?
Apparently it counts, dude. Like I don't know what to tell you. It counts.
So then they grab
then
like
they
the
have the
6-year-old
little
girl.
do it.
Yeah.
Like
Be
the whole,
like,
and it
this is
doesn't say
the
like
girl.
why does the virgin have to be female? Any of them could have done it.
Yeah,
They're all
anyone
virgins.
They all could have lit the candle.
All of
Maybe
them.
not. Maybe not creepy German guy. He's probably
Or, yeah, not him, or probably not Rudy either, because he's probably smoking cigarettes with some lady somewhere, or lighting them off his loafers and doing his thing, keeping it real while keeping it safe. Yeah,
built his own condom and shot glass.
That's right. Yeah, the lead condom. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a sick guy, you know. He's twisted. All kinds of twisted.
Where is he getting this stuff? He's making bullets, he's making arrows, he's a marksman, dude. Like he's a marksman. It's amazing.
And then you think that Dracula's gonna kill the little girl, and Frankenstein shows back up and he's like, nope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, hey, you guys. And they got out of there.
He ripped his shirt. There's a Superman logo.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's Batman. Like, gotta change it up, you know.
Yeah, no one knows. No one knows where he got. Oh God, I'm forgetting his name. Hey, you guys, what's his name in the movie?
Sloth.
Sloth. Sorry, no one knows where Sloth got that shirt.
The Chunky's fat kid,
but he got it.
Yeah, Chunk's fat kid.
It's Chunk's fat kid. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Frankenstein, he opens the portal. Frankenstein grabs and hits him and kind of throws him into the portal, which again, it's a great little effect, but it's like a swirl in the sky. And I think one of the weirdest things is that Van Helsing's in there still, and he comes out and he's like, yeah. And then and it's like holding Dracula by the neck, like, got him. Yeah. We're good.
Like, hey, you guys.
You guys can go to bed now. Go to bed.
No, I think Matt had the perfect. I got him. They got him.
I got him. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, just be like, oh, is this guy still out here? Oh,
and then the
we'll be back in 100 years.
Hold on.
Then the army shows up because Eugene wrote him a letter that said, hey, there's monsters
in the mail, and it got there like in a day or less than 4 hours.
And everybody else was like, monsters. Yeah, right. And the army was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh,
the monsters are here. Van Helsing warned us about this.
We gotta get over to the monsters.
I don't know why they talk like that, but that's how they talk.
That's how they talk. That's exactly how they talk. Absolutely.
And then apparently
did they get a virgin? Because we brought one with us.
Larry, get out here.
Private Larry, get over here.
Hi, I'm Larry.
Do I have to keep the dress on, sir?
This is my other brother, Daryl.
Sir, why am I wearing a dress?
Has to be a female virgin. Nobody says that, but we just know.
That's army equipment there, son.
But sir, I'm a they them son of a bitch.
God, well. Did you do it with Steve or not? Because he doesn't count.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
He does count, but he don't count at the same time. Did you do it with Steve? Do we know? Do we know about Steve? I definitely think.
And then they thought it was pertinent during their monster preparations to make business cards.
Just in case people came asking. Oh, whoa, well, you know what?
I mean,
haven't seen a lot of Draculas or vampire, or werewolves around town lately. Who's been taking care of those?
These kids must be pretty good.
I mean, they're the Monster Squad. There hasn't been any sense.
They're handling business.
I haven't seen any sense. Yeah,
10 toes up, standing on business.
Oh my God! Well, they do end, and they're like, it's like a yeah kind of moment because Sean or one of them or Patrick hands they're like, who are you kids, to the army guy. He hands them with a business card. And he's like, we're the Monster Squad. And they kind of say, laugh. They're like, yeah. High fives all around.
All around.
Oh, yeah. It's good stuff.
You know what I'm thinking of during this whole movie, Tyler, was the ride at Epic Universe where you meet Dracula. I was like, dude, this is the plot to this movie. All the big hitters are here.
Yeah.
They made the movie into the ride. This might as well be called the Monster Squad ride.
It's one of the best rides there.
It's the movie. You're absolutely right. This is definitely one that I 100% the Duffer Brothers were fans of, the guys who wrote Stranger Things, because there's so many like little nuances to it, like the radio, like they're talking through the radio, like when they're trying to infiltrate the house where the book came from, they have the big radio stack. There's like the diner area where they all congregate and stuff. Conjugal, get it, that's the wrong place.
How you get verbs stuff.
You're gonna ruin your virgins.
Listen, if you don't have any left, we can't fight the monsters. We gotta
Dracula wins, okay?
We gotta keep some around.
You have to be abstinent. Or
Larry's already taken one for the team. We can't let him down. He's good. But I would say this would be an amazing movie for them to remake, but like have someone, you know, like Steven Spielberg kind of behind it. Like if this was like a Goonies, Amblin, you know, kind of production, like this would have been amazing for them to kind of put this, you know.
Dude, they're making a Goonies too.
Yeah, they are making a Goonies too. So why not Monster Squad reboot and Monster Squad
Squadron.
Yeah, Squadron.
Rogue Squad.
Like, hey, it's been 100 years. They're back.
Right down to the day.
Right down to the day. Right, man. Hocus Pocus. Go back and watch that. Well, you know, were there any other scenes or anything, any facts or anything else you guys saw or want to share throughout this? Because this movie's Looney Tunes with the dynamite. It's ridiculous how it shows
so
up.
Much dynamite.
It's a very silly movie.
Why is there so? But it's brilliant in that way of like, it's so fun for just like kids in the 80s and stuff. It's great for that. I would say like, you know, 10 to 12 kind of age range, because spooky enough, but it's not like, oh, this is like, oh, there's a lot of blood in this or something weird. They shouldn't watch this.
It's just the language and stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of in that realm. I'd say, you know, 10-year-old, 12-year-old kids, you know, you got those. They watch this.
They made a documentary about this movie called Wolfman's Got Nards. I thought that was pretty funny.
Now I need to go check that out.
That's the whole reason that people know about this movie, because Wolfman's got Nards.
Because Wolfman's got it. Well, when you write a great line like that, it's going to stand out. I think something like that, and like, you know, from Shawshank, where it's like, well, get busy living or get busy dying. Mm-hmm. I can do my best Morgan Freeman impression on this. It's a good mic for it. Anywho, anything else you guys want to share about this, or you want to wrap it out and we'll call this a night?
Pretty good. Well, thanks again for joining us. It's good to be back, being stupid and silly and talking about nonsense. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as we do. Check out these movies. Give them a watch. Most of them are streamable on the streaming services. If you just Google where to watch them, they should pop up.
They're there.
This one is on Prime Video, but definitely worth a fun Halloween watch for you and yours. Hopefully this makes it to you guys and doesn't disappear into the ether like the last two did. We're trying hard to make it back. We're trying hard to make it back, and hopefully just keep making it better. Get back in the swing of things and not have any technical difficulty.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for sticking with us. We know it's been a long time since we've graced your screens or your ears. Check us out on the sites that are popping up at the bottom of the screen: Nostalgialand.podcast, at Nostalgialand.podcast on the Instas and stuff, and then YouTube is at Nostalgialand.podcast. We appreciate it. Check us out. Go like, comment, subscribe, you know, that stuff. Ring the little bell thingy, you know, whatever they say, you know, you hear it all the time. It's annoying. I don't like doing it.
We need
it. We could use it. We want to be able to bring this to you and have a good time with more people. If you have any suggestions or anything, feel free to shoot us a DM, leave us a comment, whatever. We check it, we look at it, we want to give you what you want to do here. See what happens. $20 for pizza. That's all I'm going to say.
$40 for pizza.
$40?
$40 pizza? For pizza? Oh, I popped up something weird. That's weird. Did you see that? I can't see it. Oh, no, it's a preview. Anyways, well, as always, I'm Matt.
I'm Trey.
And I'm Tyler. Cowbunga. The music's not here yet, but I'm dancing anyway.
All right, well, let's hope that works.